Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Giants franchise rebuild on Madden 22. Another episode today as we have the Giants at 6-3 in Season 3. And we've got a chance to have our best season of the series, and so far it absolutely has. We'll take on Washington today, and I really want to get to a matchup against the currently one-loss Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We want to face the best teams here in the NFC to see how we stack up. We fell short last episode against the Cowboys. I'm trying to forget that game already. But today we go through round 2 with the Washington football team, and we did defeat them yesterday in the last episode, 41-13. So we're going to watch probably the second half here, see if this game is a little more interesting, and then we got primetime action against Tampa. That should be a good time. Now, before we get too far into the episode, I wanted to talk about the channel a little bit and how really all I've been doing on the channel lately has been this series, and I do enjoy it, so that's why it's been the focus. But I did have other side series I was doing. Most recently, it was the Rule 5 rebuild on MLB The Show, and then the rookie rebuild I was doing on Madden 22 when my practice squad rebuild ended up being lost due to a bug here in the game. I really want to bring some other series to the channel and try out some ideas, but I think with Rule 5 rebuild and the rookie rebuild, I kind of let their scope get a little too large, and the series have now just been dragging on, and the individual episodes themselves also, like, they'll take more time to put together than my main focus on the channel, the Giants rebuild or the Texans rebuild before it. So I think that I need to rethink how I do some of these side series and do things that take less time to create, like when I was doing like Road to Glories in the past, or Road to the Show, or Super Mega Baseball, or just find something that is actually a little more feasible to start and complete while I'm also doing big series like this. So what I want to do is move forward with a new side series, and I've talked about this for a little while, but I want to play some NFL Street on the channel. From the PlayStation 2, I've had these games running in an emulator now for a while, and I wanted to mess around with them and some of the other PS2 sports gaming classics to see if there's some more fun we can have there. So I'd like to just end the Rule 5 rebuild and the rookie rebuild. I think that me putting up the episodes so slowly is probably taken a lot of interest out of those series anyway. And I'd like to do something a bit smaller that's just easier to knock out episodes and to get progress. So on NFL Street, they have a feature in there called NFL Challenge. It's like a little story mode where I think you take on a bunch of teams and maybe you recruit players. I maybe played it like 15, 20 years ago on like the GameCube, and it's been a long time, but I really want to play it. And if you'd like to see it, let me know any suggestions you have down below for players you'd like to see on the custom team. You can make a handful of players. I believe they all play both sides of the football. So think about who from past series could be best fits for something like this. And keep in mind, when it comes to giving them ratings, they might not be able to be maxed out great players. So I don't know if like the most average players in series history will fit, but think about who might fit the NFL Street game, and I would like to start that as a side series next week. But now, let's get back to the New York Giants, everybody. We're 6-3, we're doing pretty well. And we now know Christian Tolbert, the rookie right tackle, has star development. And I may have to take a look here at some more XP sliders and develop something like I have done in the past, as it still seems like offensive linemen in particular just need the extra boost. I feel like the default XP sliders are better than they've been in the past, and I feel like a lot of the rookies that we followed their entire career to this point have actually had good pacing to their development. Like, I think Ruben Knight being a 70, close to a 71 right now, when I drafted him at like a 64, feels pretty good for 2 years of progress. But we should learn Rashawn Graham's development relatively soon. Maybe not today, but I really want to get him more involved to see what we really have with him. And defensively, it's been fun to watch this team get better. I like our edge rush situation. I love watching James Bradbury take the football away. We still have some things we have to work on, but I like where this team is at. So let's see what Week 10 brings our way. Before we get to games today, I think Week 11 is when they make me do like the focus players, and I need to be prepared in advance and put those players on my board. I don't think I missed anything here, but we have some really high completion percentages for these corners now. Jonathan Wimbley is 85% scouted. We don't know his zone coverage, but we did end up with press and man coverage, awareness, so we're getting a more complete idea now. I probably don't need to do like focus scouting now for corners. Once you get to like 70%, you should have a pretty good idea on most players. One player who might be a good fit though is Quentin Levins. He's a wide receiver I have on the board because he is a very good athlete, and I know he has good ball carrier vision, carrying, but I need to know a few more things to see if he'd be a good day 3 pick. What I think I should do with one of these other focus player spots, though, is scout an inside linebacker, and I'm trying to find a 3-down linebacker. You know, I've had signature players at that spot in just about every series I've done, going all the way back to Dominic Carter in the UTSA dynasty on NCAA 13. So Jason Quinton's a good fit because he's an outstanding athlete. I know he has good man coverage, C block shed, but I think while he's probably a good fit, just getting more scouted on him would help me decide if he's worth like trading up for, or if he's a 3rd round talent, what I think. And it might not be a bad idea to give ourselves a couple of options here at the position. Pat Cummins, A man, B zone, A power move. You basically don't need much more information knowing that those are the standout skills. And one more option I like here is Andrew Burnett, top-ranked free safety. Not a great safety class, so he might go on day 2 sometime, but he's 6'4", 210, only 21 years old, should have a decent combine at least. And we know that he has B block shed, B catching, and C man coverage. Perfect player to just want a few more pieces of information on. So we meet again with the Washington football team after our blowout victory 2 weeks ago against them. Trying to go for the season sweep, which would make it 2 years in a row. We were 6-0 in division last season. Let's go to the second half again and see if we get a little more interesting matchup this time around. I want to say it was 24-7 when we got into the game yesterday. So far, just a 3-0 game, and we answer back with a field goal. This one's going to be a little bit different here. Into the second half, it's 6-3. I checked out the box score, and it's just like really boring. There aren't a lot of turnovers. There's just like no production going on. It's a good defensive football game. 6-3, third quarter. Giants with the football. I did not edit the auto subs anymore, so we'll see a little bit more of what I have cooked up here as Barkley will lose a couple. One defender in the zone, 3rd and 9, and the pass is off the mark. 9 for 19. It's a handoff to the right side, nice stiff arm, and this is Patrick Winston trying to reach ahead. He does not get the first down. 3rd down and short for Washington with a bunch on the bottom of the screen, and they will look to throw. And we got the pressure. It's Azeez Ojulari. We take over at the 21, and Brian Petrovsky does have time, and he's sending this one downfield. He's got a man, and it's broken up for Galladay. That sets up a 2nd and 10, and Petrovsky throws on the mark this time. It is caught by Jawan Johnson for a gain of 17. To the air again, Petrovsky never saw Chase Young. It feels like Christian Tolbert's got a terrible matchup every week. He's facing a different star edge rusher. 3rd down and 16. A bit better this time. Dumped off for Barkley. He's gonna come close, but he will not reach. So who wants to find the end zone today? Little dump off here for Washington, and they will pick up a whole 6 yards on 1st down. To the outside goes Patrick Winston. He is stopped after a short pickup. About 1.5 yards to go on 3rd down, and that's gonna get it. Big hit, but not until Winston converts. Showing some pressure now on 1st down. Here's Drew Lock, and the pressure's picked up with the pass caught, I think. Yes, they will give it to Washington at the 41. Drew Lock in the pocket, in trouble now with Dexter Lawrence applying some more pressure, and we saw him do that last episode. Seems to be his breakout pass rush season finally. Pitch to the outside. Winston for maybe 1 yard. That is totally on them. 3 players moved. 3rd down and 14. Drew Lock has time, and a wide open receiver. Cover Terry McLaurin. How does that even happen? Just a basic cover 3 with one, cool wrinkle in there as we send the slot and drop down the safety. So how does McLaurin... Oh, come on. It's 3rd and long, and you're sinking on these underneath routes. Lock gets it away quickly, and he's intercepted. Julian Love takes it away, and the Giants take over at the 43. He just forced that throw. I don't know what he's doing there. Lock hadn't really made any mistakes to this point, but trying to get the ball out quick here right off the break. And Love is just able to undercut De'Ami Brown. All right, can we finally score some points now? 6-3. Barkley with room. He has the 1st down. Takes it up to the 41. Now we head to the air, and the quick pass is hauled in. There's Galladay. Oh, Barkley's only 24 yards away from 1,000 this year. Let's see if he can pick that up soon. We go to the 4th quarter now. 2nd down and short. Barkley inside, and he's going nowhere. 3rd and 1. We try it again, and this time I think Barkley powered through to get the yard. 30 yards out now. Fake to Barkley. Petrovsky with his eyes downfield. Connects at the 10. It's the rookie Rayshawn Graham. Giants at the 9. Barkley gets the carry. He's going nowhere again. 66 yards now on 18 carries to set up a 3rd down and 9. Looks like one safety in the end zone. They're going to challenge these receivers. Petrovsky basically has to score here, and he will not be doing that as he's sacked by Montez Sweat. We messed it up against Dallas last episode. That's what worries me today. What if we do it again? We missed an extra point. It did come back to hurt us because missed extra points always do. Here is a give to Winston. He'll be close to a 1st down. 3rd and 1 now for Washington. They trust the running game, and that's going to be close, but I don't think it's enough. All I know is I better not see a fake field goal today. Brian Petrovsky is throwing the fadeaway. About 60 yards downfield over the head of Kenny Golladay. A 2nd and 10 run with room for Barkley as he spins away momentarily and nearly broke this one. He's closing in on 1,000 yards this season. He should achieve that on this possession. Under 6 minutes to play. Barkley to the right side. And he picks up about 5 or 6. I'm not sure if that 990 includes the last run, but Barkley carries again and falls forward for a couple. He's getting close. 3rd down and 1. I don't know if I trust the running game here. We keep it in the hands of Petrovsky, and that's Kyle Rudolph for a 1st down. Petrovsky on 1st down has a lot of trouble, and he's sacked again. Montez Sweat. I don't want to see him stand in the pocket all day against this defensive line. Get the ball out fast. Under 4 minutes to go. Why don't we pass it here instead? Barkley breaks another tackle. All right, it worked. Saquon Barkley over 1,000 yards. He's been incredible to watch this season. That sets up a 3rd and 3. Much more manageable. Juwan Johnson is in the slot, and the pass goes deep, and it's intercepted. Forced it to Sterling Shepard. William Jackson III with the takeaway. He's got time here. Pretty good coverage across the board, but of all the receivers to throw a 50-50 ball to on this team, I don't know that you could have picked a worse player. Washington takes over, trying to keep their season afloat. What a hit by Kazir White. Good run defense today. Defense trying to get off the field here quickly. 3rd and 10 with everybody in tight. Locks in trouble. Gets it away and is off the mark. He had an open receiver. And we'll get the ball back. Here's the punt. Not returnable. Right at midfield, we will take over, just trying to set up a game-winning drive. The carry goes to Barkley, and he smashes into the defense for a 4-yard pickup, and will hit the warning. Petrovsky on 2nd down. On the outside, it's Rashawn Graham. That wasn't the best throw, but it was a good result. He threw him even more open than he was. 1:33 left to go, and Rashawn Graham's having one of his most productive days of the season. We're in field goal range. We should see a lot of Barkley now. Penalty marker down. Handoff. Saquon Barkley redirects, and he overcomes the penalty in one play. Wait a minute. What do you mean I lost connection? The game is playing in the background. I can hear it through my controller. We're back in. And it's still 6-6 with the Giants trying to end this game. Big 3rd and 3. Washington needs this stop or they will not see the ball again today. 2 safeties deep. 3 tight ends in. It's Barkley. Inside, and he's just a little short. If you fake this field goal, the series is over. 6-6. And Graham Gano breaks the tie. Can we protect it now? 1:06 left to go. Very returnable. And up to the 24-yard line with generous forward progress there. And here we go. Can the Giants get back on the winning path today? They'll press the receivers on 1st down. Drew Lock to the air, trying to be the hero. Incomplete on the dump off. So they're trying to set up Taylor Watts. They have time to get there. We have all the momentum on our side, though. We have improved coverage. Let's go. 2nd and 10. Pressure's there. Incomplete again. And center Chase Roulier is shaken up. Lock, 3rd and 10, pressured again, launches downfield. This is overthrown and incomplete. 4th and 10, Washington. This is the game right here. You gotta think the ball goes to Terry McLaurin. 4-man rush. And Locke gets it away, and it's incomplete. The game is over. McLaurin wants a flag. He will not get it. Excellent coverage by Xavier McKinney. That was a nice way to close the game out. Without a single touchdown scored, it is a 9-6 game. Giants emerge victorious, had to win a weird one here, and you tend to have to do that against your division opponents. Not much offense in this one, just 209 yards for Petrovsky. Each quarterback had an interception. Barkley, though, he gets back over 100 yards today, and we love seeing that. Michael Lehman with a morale boost, I want to say. He's up to a 70 now. He gets +2 zone coverage. Saw some feedback to maybe move him to fullback. That's a new one, but think I'll be leaving him at linebacker for now. I really think that Ruben Knight's ratings are just getting more and more playable, by the way. 71 overall. There's a chance he's just the backup running back at some point here. Break tackle, change of direction going up. Like, his ratings here are not bad. And I kind of see him developing into somewhat similar of a player to like Mike Davis. Maybe a little less strength. Darrell Gordon gets an upgrade, and who knows, he might end up playing next year, and upgrades like that will get him closer. Here's a guy who doesn't need many upgrades, but he gets one anyway with speed and strength. Saquon Barkley's going to be unstoppable. And last here we have Rashawn Graham. Give me the route runner upgrade with a 2 overall jump. 3 catch in traffic, 1 deep, so I'm trying to get his route running up. It's moving up very slowly, but other stuff is looking pretty good. All right, we have our scouting focus players scenario up, and I'm actually prepared this time. It'll be Quentin Levins, Jason Quinton, and Andrew Burnett. I'm sure I'll scout Pat Cummins more during the offseason. From one 3-point victory to another. Giants over the Seahawks. Again, offense very quiet, it looks like, from a yardage standpoint. Might have had a defensive score in this game. Petrovsky threw 2 touchdowns. Both quarterbacks intercepted once. Barkley just 56 yards on the ground this time. And then receiving, Demarcus Robinson and Tyler Lockett catch 7 passes. So does Will Dissly. Jawan Johnson leads us again. Yeah, just a couple quiet days for the offense, but we find a way. McKinney stays around the football. No touchdown for him, but another interception and another win. How about this game right here? 2 8-win teams vying for the top spots in the NFC. This is what it's all about here. We have some players coming back from injury. Looks like our last practice was tough. 3 starters going down. We have 1 injury to look at here. It's to Adoree Jackson, as we're going to have to check out some of this cornerback depth now, and somebody else is going to play on the outside. At the same time, it's a breakout opportunity for safety Julian Love. I think this is very doable. Safety is tough for like tackles for loss, so we'll have to see if he gets put into the right situation. When it comes to Tampa, I am going to be focused on stopping the pass. They might try to... What? Daniel Jones is their quarterback? The Colts did not keep Daniel Jones. Instead, he's playing for the 8-win Bucks, replacing Tom Brady. 19 touchdowns and 6 interceptions this season. Who's he throwing to? Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, who's hurt. So Devontae Turk, the rookie, and Tyler Johnson. Devontae Turk, 5'8", 186 with speed. Well, this makes today's featured matchup a little more intriguing. Another revenge matchup against Daniel Jones, but this time he's on a pretty loaded team. I'm not even sure what to expect today. That totally threw me off. I wasn't sure who the quarterback was. I just kind of assumed it would still be Brady. But here we go. First quarter, the Giants have it at their own 25-yard line. And off the play action, Petrovsky is sacked. Offense hasn't been great here these last couple games. Don't like this start. Second down and 14, four-man rush. Petrovsky outside the pocket, got it to Barkley, and he converts. Nicely done. Petrovsky on second down will deliver to Kadarius Toney for a conversion into Tampa territory. More play action, and Petrovsky wants to take off, but he'll be sacked again by Joe Tryon-Shoyinka. I feel like the scrambling, pathfinding has gotten a little worse with how often they try to just follow blockers over finding space. 3rd and 8 upcoming now for New York. On the edge of field goal range. A lot of size at receiver, top of the screen, and Petrovsky will float that way. Fire to the end zone, and it's incomplete for Rashawn Graham. But now we must attempt a 59-yard field goal. Graham Gano can probably get it there. And the kick is no good. And that means Daniel Jones gets the start toward midfield. And he'll open by handing off to Leonard Fournette. No gain. Fournette out. Play fake for Daniel Jones. He climbs, has more time than he's ever had before in the pocket, and a wide open receiver as well. It's Turk, the rookie. Fournette back in the game on first down. He runs it left, and there's nowhere to go. And that's Darrell Gordon getting on the field, the rookie corner. We'll see a little more of him in this matchup. Darnay Holmes is going to play outside. And on second down, pass caught inside the 20. O.J. Howard. Fournette on third down is not going to get it. 3 good run stops on this drive. So a 3-0 start, advantage Tampa Bay. 1st and 10, more play action. Pretty much every play has been a play action. And Petrovsky's going to run with it. Nice job there by Levante David, avoiding the penalty you tend to get on those in real life. 1st and 10, Giants at their own 35. More Barkley, not much on the carry. Barkley straight ahead, and I don't know why we'd willingly run at Vita Vea. Does not seem like a good idea. 3rd and 6. They're going to bring 4. Petrovsky, little check down. Jawan Johnson not getting it, I don't think. Good defense so far by Tampa. They're not going to be easy to move the ball on today. Daniel Jones throwing it deep on first down. Single coverage and a catch inside the 20. Devontae Turk. The speed stressing corner James Bradbury. He doesn't give up a lot of plays, but the ones he does are all 70 yards downfield. Another big play for the Tampa Bay offense. And Daniel Jones is crushed by Leonard Williams. Trying to force another kick. It's 3rd down and 15. Jones will get the pass away, and in the end zone, it's denied for Mike Evans. Julian Love on the coverage. Moving ahead, Tampa Bay takes over after forcing another punt, and they have already spent much of this first half in plus territory. 6-0 Bucks. Leonard Fournette, the running back, and Jones with a quick pass to O.J. Howard will get a new set of downs. Fournette gets the carry, has a hole up the right side, and that is a first down. Off the play fake, wide open, Mike Evans for a first down. He's taking this to the 16. They're letting Daniel Jones get comfortable here. He's got good receivers, good offensive line, and another red zone trip. Can we stop them a third time? Tyler Johnson with the catch, gain of 5. A power run here. Fournette inside the 5. He will get to the end zone and cap this drive off with the game's first touchdown. All Tampa, 13-0. The Giants just aren't moving the football in this first half. Tampa takes over. Again, they're across midfield. Mike Evans picks up 20. How much are they going to build this lead up to? Well, 16-0, considering the position the defense has been put in isn't the worst. There's 30 yards on that one for Rashawn Graham. Let's see if we can get something going now. First half coming to an end soon. And we're going to run this with Barkley. Tampa extremely difficult to run on. Levante David shaken up. You have to throw against this defense. There's just no other option. To the right side goes Barkley, running over a defender, but you'll eventually run into Vita Vea when you run the ball on this team. Right on the edge of field goal range, 3rd and 4. With the draw play, and a first down to Barkley. The element of surprise, and our best run so far. A minute 30 left to go. Now working to his left. Petrovsky fires complete inside the 10. It's Kenny Galladay. Now run this clock a little bit. Take it down inside a minute. No? Okay. You do you. Ryan Petrovsky. All day. He'll throw this for a touchdown. Rookie Rashawn Graham. And the Giants are on the board. Trying to close the gap in this one. Let's jump ahead to the third quarter now. 16-7. Big run Barkley. Gain of 10. We're starting to turn this game around. Just took us a little while. Ryan Petrovsky out of the shotgun here at the Tampa 34. Another one for Barkley. We're committed to the running game. Barkley left side. He's upended by Antoine Winfield Jr. I love that tackle. They need more low tackles in this game. That's how defensive backs have to tackle most of the time. 3rd and 7, out of the pocket and getting away from Barrett, but he's got to slide down. And that was pretty cool too, because obviously his dad was an excellent tackler, and he was so good at just going for those wrap-ups like that and going low and always being able to make the play. So the Giants are able to add on 3, 16-10. Daniel Jones trying to get this offense going again. They'll have it at their 25. Tampa hasn't ran the ball well today either. Here's Daniel Jones with a floater. Wide open is O.J. Howard. Gain of 25. 24 passes to 7 runs. And Daniel Jones is set to throw again. Open, Howard, first down. That time he was matched up with Jabril Peppers, and that's the best matchup we can really have for a tight end. They fake the sweep to Mike Evans, and it's a short gain to Fournette. Handoff, and a good play by Kazir White. Short loss on the play. 3rd and 9. They are in field goal range now. Mike Evans is top of your screen. He's facing Darnay Holmes. That's probably the matchup they want to attack. 3rd and 9 for Jones. To the other side, he fires end zone, and it's knocked away by James Bradbury. 50-yard try now to give Tampa a 9-point lead. Right between the hash marks, and the kick is good. Still some work to do here in the second half, and off the play fake, a big one to Johnson into Tampa territory. It's coming together now for the offense. Let's keep it moving. 2 receivers and 2 tight ends on first down. Barkley, no gain. That's a momentum killer. Stop running it on first down. Petrovsky floating. He's in trouble, and now he's sacked. That's how we do it, baby. 3rd and 20. Drifting again, completing to Barkley, but not able to capitalize after a big play downfield. Pinned deep in their own territory, and down goes Leonard Fournette. Got to get the football back here, and could get some good field position if we do. Fournette again, met, and will fight ahead and nearly convert. Empty set, 3rd and 1, and Jones completes the pass to Devontae Turk. Defender almost got a hand on it. Turk up to 90 yards now on the day. And they're going empty now, throwing it once again. Danny Dimes underneath, again to Turk. They bring Evans in motion. Jones again open. This is a catch to the 39-yard line, and that might take us to the 4th quarter. Got to play a great 4th quarter, and Jones has a man open. Tyler Johnson got behind everybody. What happened on this play? Fade smash. So there would have been somebody in man-to-man coverage, and you don't expect your single high safety to get all the way out there anyway. Oh, yep. Got to run a little pick play here, and it works to perfection. Darrell Gordon beat on the play. Bruce Arians attacking a rookie corner, playing like his first ever game with a pick play in the 4th quarter. That's cold-blooded. 1st and 10, Tampa. What would their win odds be right now? Like 87%? Tyler Johnson into the red zone. Daniel Jones playing a very good game. And that's another first down. Great job by Turk staying in bounds. And now Leonard Williams is going to check out. That is not good. Man, Daniel Jones is playing so good. I've never seen him play this well before. He's really turned his career around. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Mike Evans. I was just trying to see if maybe, the game wanted to prove me wrong again, but not right now. Three-score game here, and that's probably it for this one. Daniel Jones is going to throw, and Mike Evans got it. It's 27-10. A long way to go for New York. Maybe like a big play, quick touchdown here on this drive. That'd be pretty cool. Instead, sacked again. On 2nd and 12, Vita Vea chasing down Petrovsky. 3rd down and 18, Petrovsky to Rashawn Graham. You have to go for it here, right? 4th down and 8. We will. Basically game on the line. Graham all by himself, bottom of the screen. Petrovsky's got time, or at least he did. What a game for Joe Tryon-Shoyinka with a 4-sack performance. Well, I tried to simulate ahead, and the game kind of bugged here, and we got a touchdown. So, I don't know what exactly happened, but it's a 13-point game. Bucks driving, trying to end this for good. Daniel Jones on second down, finds Evans again. 335 yards passing, and really he has played an outstanding game, I think. 2:40 left to go in the game, 3rd down and 2. This would take us to the 2-minute warning, and that's exactly what'll happen. They've led basically all game and still only have like 55 rushing yards today. They're playing true to the Bucks here for the most part. Just foot on the gas, keep on throwing. 3rd down and 3 now, trying to seal it, and depends on the spot. Well, we sim ahead anyway, and it is over. Okay. 30-17, Tampa Bay with a pretty dominant win. We looked very overmatched in this game, and that's like the 2nd time this year we've had a big game like this and didn't really show up. I felt like the offense had found their rhythm, but it was just a couple good drives, and they turned out to be our only good drives of the day. We tried to run the football and didn't do it very well, but the passing game just wasn't good enough either, and you expect more from Kenny Golladay in a game like this. And the offensive line didn't exactly do well. The Giants are now 8-4 on the season, and here are the team ranks. We are a very good rushing football team this year, and our defense, #1 in points allowed. We've even gotten better against the run. I do think this is a team much better than the one we had a year ago, but some teams are just a really bad matchup for us. I don't think that San Francisco is a team we want to face again. I don't think the Bucks are a fun team to face with how much pressure they can put on you and how many points they can put on the board. But that's where we are, 12 games into the season. We're still a pretty good football team, but have some things we got to take care of. Brian Petrovsky, 18 touchdowns and 9 interceptions now. He's been sacked 31 times. Saquon Barkley, 1,160 yards on the ground. Kenny Golladay, 679. Juwan Johnson is closing the gap. And here comes Rashawn Graham, who had a good episode. Still don't know his development, but we've seen him have some of his better games now in recent weeks. Christian Tolbert's having his struggles, of course, at right tackle. He's allowed 12 sacks, they're saying, this season. And then for the defense, 8 sacks for Ojulari, 8 for Dexter Lawrence. Still getting sacks from a variety of different players. And that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the videos this week here in the series. And next week, again, I do hope to debut NFL Street and just have that be a smaller, fun series that I can throw up on the channel here and there, and will help me on days where I am a little bit busier and I still want to get a video out. But that is episode 22 in the books, everybody. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, and as always, leave your feedback down below. I always love looking through the comments. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you again soon.